So hello and welcome to today's class. Today we're going to look at the doctor's review lessons 37 to 40. Now you'll find a copy in your email inbox, okay? Now, page 40 in the workbook looks like this. Can you see? Okay, let's begin. So exercise 1 says, match the halves of the expressions. Let's look at the expressions, shall we? So we've got number 1, can I just have letter E, it's the example, and look at it. No, can I just have a look at it? Number 2, in the, number 3, we'd better, blah, blah, blah. Number 4, what seems to, ta, ta, ta. Number 5, where does, blah, blah, blah. And number 6, when did, la, la, la. Now letter A, it hurt. Letter B, take an x-ray. Letter C, meantime. Letter D, it happened. Letter E, a look at it. And letter F, be the problem. Now, take a moment to match the sentences. Are you ready? Let's correct, shall we? So sentence number 1, letter E is the example now. Can I just have a look at it? Number 2, with letter C, in the meantime. A nice expression, in the meantime, no, mientras tanto. Number 3 goes with letter B. We'd better take an x-ray. We'd better take an x-ray. Number 4 goes with letter F. What seems to be the problem? No, what seems to be the problem? Number 5 goes with letter A. Where does it hurt? No, where does it hurt? And number 6 goes with letter D. When did it happen? So those are your sentences. Now, can I just have a look at it? In the meantime, we'd better take an x-ray. What seems to be the problem? Where does it hurt? And when did it happen? Okay. Let's look at exercise 2. Exercise 2 says complete the dialogue. Use the expressions in 1. Now again, take some time, now pause the video if necessary to complete the dialogue. ¿No? Podéis darle a la pausa para completar el diálogo. ¿No? Now let's have a look, shall we? So the doctor says, good morning, what seems to be the problem? And the patient says, I've hurt my foot. The doctor asks, when did it happen? And the patient says, 2 days ago. The doctor asks, can I just have a look at it? And the patient says, yes, certainly. And the doctor asks, where does it hurt? And the patient says, here, just under my ankle. And the doctor says, well, I think you've probably just sprained it, but we'd better take an x-ray. And the patient says, okay. And the doctor says, in the meantime, take some painkillers. And the patient says, yes, okay, thank you, goodbye. And the doctor says, goodbye. So there is your conversation now, completed using the expressions from exercise 1. So let's move on to exercise 3A. Now it says, look at the parts of a conversation. Who says each thing? Write D for the doctor or P for the patient. So the example, okay, thank you, doctor, goodbye, is the patient. About 2 days ago, I think, is P for patient. Goodbye is D for doctor. Good morning, my right eye hurts is P for patient. Okay, can I have a look at it? When did this start? Is letter D for doctor. Good morning, what can I do for you? Is letter D for doctor. Oh, I see, an infection is P for patient. D, it's a bit red. I think you've got an infection in it, no? D for doctor. And finally, again, letter D. Yes, here's a prescription for some antibiotics. Take 1 capsule every 6 hours. How did you do? Great, I imagine. Now, let's look at exercise 3B. It says, write the conversation in the correct order. Then practice and learn. Are you ready to look at the conversation? Here it is. So the doctor says, good morning, what can I do for you? And the patient says, good morning, my right eye hurts. So the doctor asks, okay, can I have a look at it? When did this start? And the patient says, about 2 days ago, I think. So the doctor says, it's a bit red. I think you've got an infection in it. And the patient said, oh, I see, an infection? And the doctor said, yes, here's a prescription for some antibiotics. Take 1 capsule every 6 hours. And the patient says, okay, thank you, doctor. Goodbye. And the doctor says, goodbye. And finally, lessons 37 to 40, choose the correct sentences at the bottom of the page. Now, so can you see? Number 1, A and B. Number 2, A and B. You must choose which sentence is correct. Are you ready? Because here are the correct answers. Here are the correct sentences. In number 1, the correct sentence is letter A. What's wrong? I've got a cold. No, I've got a cold. Number 2 is letter B. He's bruised his leg. He's bruised his leg. Number 3 is letter A. My back itches. My back itches. Number 4 is letter A. Have you ever broken your wrist? Have you ever broken your wrist? Number 5 is letter A. I dropped my mobile 2 days ago. Number 6 is letter B. It's a good idea to drink plenty of water. It's a good idea to drink plenty of water. Number 7 is letter B. What seems to be the problem? What seems to be the problem? And finally, number 8 is letter B. Can I just have a look at it? Can I just have a look at it? So, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.